Hi, my name is Jill Cox. I joined Usborne Books More just because I wanted those amazing books and I wanted the kit. I saw what a great value it was. I saw how amazing the books were, high quality, so educational, and I just wanted them. And I thought I'd save myself some money by getting this kit. Now, when my team leader called to welcome me and asked me what questions I had one question, and that was, I don't really have to do anything, right? Well, she reassured me that I didn't have to. There were no strings attached, no hidden fine print, but she recommended that I do a launch party to get free books for myself and that I also check with my friends and see if anyone wanted double free books. So I had a couple of friends that loved partying and they loved getting deals and they were awesome mamas, really focused on education. So I asked two of them if they wanted to host a party, and one said yes. And so from my launch party and my friend's party, that's where I got started. And I found that it was really fun. I loved getting a night out. I loved doing something that was beyond just being a mom. And it was awesome to be able to make some extra income and also fill our family's bookshelves. Well, a couple months into it, we had a disaster on our farm, and we found out that I needed to bring in $500 a month. And I had a brand new baby, and the only way I could see doing that was getting a part-time job or a full-time job. And I really didn't want to leave this brand new baby and go to work. So I decided to see if this book hobby could actually make, consistent income. Figured out how many parties I would need and scheduled them. And before I knew it, I was bringing in that income with Usborne Books More. I realized by reading the consultant guide that I could be making more off my parties if I promoted to team leader. But in order to do that, I had to recruit people. Well, I didn't want to be a pushy person or a salesperson. I wasn't that way. I wasn't pushy. It's not who I am. I didn't want to be a salesperson. I just loved sharing these amazing books. And I even told my husband, too bad I'm never going to recruit anyone. Otherwise, I could make more money. And we laughed about it because, yeah, I was never going to recruit anyone. Well, 18 months later, I came home from National Convention with these awards. Number one in personal recruiting and number two in central group recruiting. So how did I get there? How did I go from someone who was only buying the kit for the books, never going to recruit anyone, to someone that was winning awards and consistently building a big team? The answer is simply, I saw what Usborne Books More was doing for me. It was allowing me to stay home with my babies when that's what I wanted. It was also giving me the opportunity to use my brain and grow in ways that I hadn't since I had become a stay-at-home mom. It was giving me goals to shoot for, and it was giving me new friendships. And I knew that there were other people out there like me that needed this. Now, we never told anyone that we were struggling financially and that we needed extra money. And so I knew that when I was going to my parties, there were people out there that were silently needing extra income and they hadn't told anyone. And as I grew my team and I knew what a difference the friendships and the confidence and the goals and all those other things meant to my team members, I also knew there were ladies that were at my parties that needed that as well. And so I just started sharing how amazing this opportunity is. I just started telling people what it had done for me and my team and my family. And I encouraged my team members to share their stories and to share my story because they didn't know who at their parties needed extra income, and $500 a month was going to make all the difference in the world to them. Team building is now something that I am passionate about. This business has opened more doors for me, created more opportunities. I have been places I've only dreamed of. It has literally made dreams come true for me and for my children, for my husband as well. And I can't imagine where I would be without it. And so that's why I'm passionate about building a team, because I know that this business changes lives for the better. And I know that we not only have the opportunity, but the responsibility to share it with others who may need it.